2025, a pivotal year for U.S.-India relations as Trump imposes a shocking 50% tariff on Indian goods. The stakes? High. The fallout? Massive. But India isn't backing down. Here's why. In his second term, Trump imposed a 50% tariff on Indian goods, accusing India of unfair trade practices. The sectors hit hardest? IT, pharmaceuticals, and textiles. But India didn't falter. It turned adversity into opportunity, pivoting towards new markets and strengthening its position within BRICS. India's resilience. How India fought back. While the U.S. expected India to fold, the country proved its resolve. India swiftly expanded its trade ties with Asia and other BRICS nations, securing vital deals to maintain its economic momentum. This wasn't just about tariffs. It was about asserting independence in global trade. Trump's ceasefire claim. Trump takes credit for India-Pakistan. Ceasefire. In a bizarre twist, Trump claimed credit for brokering the ceasefire between India and Pakistan after a military standoff. But India quickly rejected this, stating that its foreign policy was driven by its own interests, not by foreign influence. Former U.S. officials warn of India's growing drift. As tensions rose, former U.S. officials like Jake Sullivan and Kurt Campbell warned that Trump's hardline policies could push India toward Russia and China. They expressed regret over the potential damage to U.S.-India relations and cautioned against hyphenating India and Pakistan. Trump's frustration. We lost India and Russia. Trump's frustration reached a boiling point when he posted on Truth Social, lamenting that the U.S. had lost India and Russia to China. But later, he walked back his comments, reassuring that there was nothing to worry about. Even as India's diplomatic independence was clear for all to see. India's sovereign stance on energy. India's energy independence. We will buy Russian oil. India's decision to continue buying Russian oil despite U.S. pressure was a major flashpoint. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman made it clear, we will continue to buy Russian oil. Our energy decisions are based on national interest, not foreign dictates. Trump's Phase 2, sanctions on India, the H-1B visa dilemma. But the tension didn't stop there. Trump threatened to impose Phase 2 sanctions on India, targeting the lucrative H-1B visa program. In a blunt statement, Trump argued that India was abusing the U.S. immigration system by sending too many skilled workers to America, particularly in the IT sector. He vowed to restrict H-1B visas, framing it as a way to protect American jobs and reduce outsourcing. Context and impact. India's IT sector hit by visa restrictions. This threat sent shockwaves through India's booming IT industry, which heavily relies on H-1B visas to send talented professionals to the U.S. It was seen as another attempt to cripple India's tech sector and slow down its economic growth in key industries. But once again, India remained firm. India's counteraction on H-1B, India's response, we won't be bullied. India responded to the H-1B threat by reinforcing its commitment to self-reliance. Indian tech giants like Tata Consultancy Services, TCS, and Infosys made it clear they would continue expanding their local talent pool and diversifying their operations. India was not about to let the visa restrictions dictate its future. The SCO Summit. India asserts its autonomy. India's bold stance at the SCO Summit. At the 2025 Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO Summit, PM Modi was seen walking hand in hand with Putin, a powerful visual of India's growing autonomy in world affairs. The message was loud and clear. India would not be forced into choosing sides between China, Russia, and the U.S. Lutnick's prediction and India's defiance. U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick boldly predicted that India would apologize and return to the negotiating table with the U.S., but India's firm stance showed no signs of bending. India was making its own decisions, no matter the external pressure. As tensions continue to rise, the future of U.S.-India relations remains uncertain. Will tariffs and foreign policies push India away, or can the two countries still find common ground?